set 75348. I try to do the delay thing to schedule it for later so it would announce, but I couldn't get it to go up yet. So we'll keep working on that. I did try the whole MacBook thing, and I got to do a hotspot with that, and I'm not too throttled down right now to do it. That's what they said. Finish up the 75348, the Mandalorian Fang Fighter. Oh, cool. See some extra pieces to the side. That's good. That is definitely good. And as you know, this set comes with instructions, and they're actually bound differently. The Fang Fighter is just a little staple jobby, pretty thin book, and then of course the Interceptor, the TIE Interceptor, is a much thicker. It's a much longer build, which I didn't realize at the time. Anyways, yeah, I was going through some of the old sets today and remember some of Lego Trace. Pretty cool stuff out there. I don't remember when it was. It was more by accident that I accidentally kind of started collecting sets that were sealed. And that was kind of interesting. Oops. Seeing some interesting community tabs today. Oh, hey, Lori. How you doing? Some kind of bad news for a couple of Lego collectors. Sad to see stuff like that. Not for people to post things. I don't know if, I don't know how people feel about posting some things, but it's good to keep the community updated, I suppose. Especially if someone is, disappearing off of YouTube or something. I totally get that. Oh, hey, we got the new and improved Darksaber. The blade is better. The hilt still leaves a little bit to be desired. In fact, it leaves a lot to be desired. People talk about the B1 battle droids, but this lightsaber hilt, definitely needs to see some improvement, I think. It's all good, though. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but it does matter a little bit because the price of sets. Everyone talks about how they're striving for accuracy, and it's like, well, are you really? But they do have a lot of themes, and with that in mind, sure, as long as the sets sell, right? And what other option is there? Oh, putting together the Fang Fighter, Mandalorian Fang Fighter from set 75348. It was a two-piece set from the Mandalorian series. That's what we're doing. So there's two ships in one set, so it's kind of cool. It'd be kind of fun if Lego went back to that, actually. They've done a few. They've done some with multiple builds in one box. That's what's really cool. Definitely like to see stuff like that. It's a lot of fun out there. Some cool ideas coming out. And keep an eye up on the chat here. Yeah, I tried to do the announcements, the scheduled time. It didn't quite take, but I know I can do it like if it's 24 hours in advance. I know I can do that relatively easily. And that might be what I may have to start doing, especially if we went to Saturday stream only, like when things are maybe more back to work days. It'll be easier to do the scheduled streaming. But right now is a good time to practice and work out the jitters. Because, I know there's a lot of channel creators out there that just literally said they won't do the live just because it's unedited and it feels naked and it feels just feels unprotected. Probably just feels, and I didn't really understand that, but after doing it, I get it now. There's nothing like doing the experience to get you honed up on someone else's, walking someone else's shoes, so to speak. Some of the reaction channels, all they make is live content. That's literally all they do. And some of them literally seem to go on live every day with basically nothing to say. And they say that. That is part of their content, which seems funny to me, but that's okay. You know? When I first started watching YouTube, I also wondered, like, is that good? Is that... And I'm like, well, I wouldn't want to enjoy watching that. And so I didn't do it. It's really that simple. What am I doing? Not paying attention. It's all right. It's all good. It's an interesting build, though. Sometimes that's the most fun of putting together a Lego set new one, is sometimes seeing the different techniques and different pieces. Those I do admire. I really love to see people's sets where they put out like a whole army, where they got, like, you know, the full 12 of the, supposedly from the of Canon, the AT-ATs on Hoth. But I imagine sitting down and building 12 Lego sets that are exactly the same would get tiresome. I mean, you can't really pretend to even, you know, be surprised. I imagine after the second set, you would probably, I don't know, you might not even need, I mean, depending on how big the set is, you may not even need instructions after a couple. I know that even with the MTTs, I've reached a point where I was reading the digital for restoring one of those missing pieces, and I remember going, whoa, wait a minute, you know, just I did a few pieces, and I looked at the build, I'm like, that doesn't look right. The color's not right. And that's only doing a couple, you know, and it wasn't even a full build. It was just, I'd done a set, and I'd done another set, and I'm sitting there, and I'm going, oh, and there it is, you know. It's all good. There you have it, though. It's pretty cool, though. But, yeah. I don't know. I mean, I know... Oh, hey, how you doing, man? That's the goat. Yeah, I was trying to do an announcement, like I told her earlier. And I was still messing with that and still getting the bad connection when I realized the time was wasting. Like, I got that hose in today. That was kind of cool. Not really, but needed to get done. Mosquitoes are thick. Oh, Leo, how you doing, man? And you're good. Yeah, I'm actually doing pretty good, man. We're just talking about, like, people doing multiple sets, and whether it's for a YouTube channel or you're just collecting sets or whatever. I mean, like, it's gotta get old. It's gotta get old awfully fast. It's all good, but yeah. I'm back, huh? Okay, cool. Oh, uploaded 2 videos. Oh, I must have had a video that was uploading. Okay, that's cool. Oh my goodness. So what is everybody doing out there? Anyone out there ever watch a channel called Life of Lego? He hasn't posted nothing for a long time. He kind of flipped into, like, I want to call it reactionary content, but I don't know if it was even that. It was like drama content, I suppose, if there is such a thing. His vintage castle stuff was, I thought, pretty good videos, or at least informative, if not interesting. But, you know, people go through content changes. Oh, hey, thanks, man. People go through different content changes. This channel's gone through content changes. During the old 2020 thing is when we really got to push on because we're on, you know, work suspension, whatever you want to call it. And that's when I started watching a lot of YouTube stuff. Oh, doing the 75348, the Fang Fighter. Sorry, I think I forgot to announce that. Yeah, the Fang Fighter, doing the last part of that, or the second ship in that one. It's actually a much lighter, smaller build. It wasn't raining earlier when I was doing my car, so it was kind of cool. Although it was like cloudy, so the mosquitoes were out, which is, it's par for the course. Yeah, I've never been able to wear mosquito repellent very well. Yeah, I did check it out, actually. There's been several videos. That was a good video, and that's actually more polite than it's a small build. Yeah, it is a small build. The gunship was probably a more polite review than some of the other people. Some of the reviews are pretty scathing. Not gonna lie. I mean, some people were disappointed. I know there's some guy selling an early release for like $300 on eBay, but yeah, I mean, it's going to be out September 1st, right? I like the color, actually. I like the color change. It's just the size. I mean, the size and price. Like one review today, the guy's like, I really like the size and this and that. I really like the compactness, but I wish it was $100. So basically back to the same thing. Had the price been $170, $180 like you'd once said, hey, you've been fine. You know, keep it the same size, or basically where you could mock it with the same size as the 13 and the one from 2008. And yeah, I think it'd been okay. I don't think anybody's been crazy about paying that price, but I don't think anyone's particularly crazy happy about where these prices are going anyways. I mean, and with the current prices, people may be forced to just get one set instead of multiple. And if that happens, they might expect more. You know, rather than buying multiple sets and 120, 30, 40, $150, maybe people would rather buy one big set, maybe 300, and get like 3 ships or 3 builds in that. There's an idea. Expand more on these multiple sets. I don't know. It's an idea. I think it's so good, but it's not worth the price of 140. But or anybody buys it, buy it once at least on sale for 10 or 20 off, if not more of sale. Yeah, and it used to be almost impossible to get anything on sale. Like, for a little while there, everything kind of dried up. Like, you couldn't even find Lego sets. But I think that's changing, I think. I mean, we're starting to see stuff on sale again. Oh, I miss the sales of the old days, huh? Oh, well. But yeah, I mean, I like the color, but 140 is still enough money to be critical, like the stud shooters on the wings or the single door. Because at that price, you can still be critical. No, I think it's not going to really go on sale until around a year from now. I think they're probably going to decrease the price a year from now to 130 or 125. They usually do it with a lot. I'm just kind of curious about some of the sets retiring, not early, but like that little TIE Fighter 75-300, whatever it was. I thought for sure they'd keep that one around longer. It just, TIE Fighters, it's not maybe the best set ever, not at all, but just such an iconic set, especially when that one Millennium Falcon's been around for so long to remind us of the Rise of Skywalker series. Nobody can 100% clone my name or my profile picture. That's interesting with bit typing, but yeah. I know there's been a lot of, even on Kevin Talbot's channel, he was talking about, people offering to do giveaways and stuff in his name, and not him. So what's everyone doing out there? Any projects or anything? Yeah. Oh, Space in the Middle. Okay. Now, speaking about that, I think the other disappointment about that gunship is it's been, 10 years since the last one, literally? So a lot of people are saying, like, oh, well, they'll improve it soon. When will that be? Might be a while. Well, thanks, man. Appreciate that, Lee. Guys got their styles. Yeah, this is a simpler build. Kind of interesting how they're building the thickness of that. It also reminds me of the early space sets. Thank you. And thank you. I know I find myself looking at that Ghostbusters set most of the attention to detail. Hey, what's up? Mm. Mm. Okay. Oh, this yo. Okay. Hey, man. Really? Hey, you always have new ideas, that's for sure, in content. What is the newest iPhone out there, anyways? What is the newest iPhone? As for this stuff back, I don't know. Oh, gave everything away. Well, how's the views? No. Sure, you'll make it up on the views. Probably. Hey. That is a weird build. Oh well. I've never seen that before. Oh, come on, man. Malevolent said, oh, that's cool. Actually, you remind me of a funny story. After I did my test drive of that car, I placed the lines in. I went about 45 miles to a gas station, and there's this guy with a brand new Ford ST, the big one, it was Expedition. And he's got this gold ring. He wants to trade for a tank full of gas. That was funny. And he like went to every person. And then he went to the pawn shop, so hey man, how you doing? Mm. Actually, I like Virgil's stuff, but Kind of got off the Travis Scott train after the whole Astro World thing. Still like the easy stuff though. I have a friend on Facebook. Oh, you can. Jeffrey's Cookhouse. Hey, how you doing, man? Oh, do one of those. In other words, the last of these pieces. All summer with that line out. Had to run with the heater on to keep the pressure off. Glad it wasn't super hot. Still gets hot. Oh, I'm doing really good. Yourself, man? Oh, hey, man. We're Facebook friends. Hey, look. Extra Darksaber blade. That's cool. Very cool. Okay, man. Going good. Bag 2, it says. But this is very loud. It's like the ultimate crinkly bag. Excited for school to start up again next September. Yeah, so I opened up a bag of chips in a store or a movie theater, right? Oh, look. Lego's always saying that they like to include a pink brick, like a Easter egg kind of thing, or for contest. Wonder if that's what that is. What are you doing? Oh, just doing that 1 set 75348, the Fang fighter. I should be using that kind of language on the open internet. Yeah, it's the kind of cash you have. It's like watching Mr. Beast. And speak about the Beast Burgers for that matter. That's right, Jeffrey's Cookhouse. He'll get back with views or sponsors. Yep, absolutely correct. Yeah, it's kind of interesting where the views are. Like, if you have a certain amount of sponsors, certain amount of views, you're almost guaranteed X number of dollars back. On the other hand, depending on contact, I mean, no good. Yep, you're right. I mean, I know some people, like the vlog channels, I'm thinking they got to really work on they got to do it with the personality. Because otherwise, I mean, I'm not sure. Their personality more than a lot of times their content, because I don't usually find watching people walk around doing normal things that interesting. I'd say that YouTube, there's all kinds of different content, different personalities. Oh, nonsense. Not for a long, no, if at all. Oh, can you imagine? I don't know. What's it say? Hotel. That's a good comeback. That's actually funny. That's that's very good. Oh my god. You know, if you don't get off the whole money thing, I mean, it's getting a little bit old, I have to be honest. We're here for content, but seriously, man. Almost like having, I like to do the timeouts and stuff, but also, what is the terms of service on that? Anyways, of course, there are those e-beggars, aren't there? Those people that on some of the streams, basically, there's like a was it Amazon wish list? Mm-hmm. And where's your mom's house? Yeah, I should probably have to probably do something, I guess. The trolls are out tonight. That's cool though. People want attention. Exactly, man. Oh, hey, man. How you doing? Sit right. Also, just took a little break. Oh, okay. Coolness, man. I was going through some of the UCS sets out there now, like the big AT-AT. Those pieces are laying everywhere. Oh, there it is. What's that? Oh, never mind. Oh, hey, man. Day's good. Yourself? There it is. Oh, Inquisitor Transport Scythe. Oh, good. The Transport Scythe's interesting. It is great figs and the fun build. Yeah. Um, it's it's got definitely some interesting Technic pieces and workings in there. Oh, and I think I forgot to put the title, and I'm doing the 75348. I'm just doing the Fang Fighter because I did the tie interceptor on the last string. Just because I need a distraction, so I'm not staring at the screen. Sure, everybody understands. Pretty stable. It's very stable. Okay. What I wanted to ask you a quick question. We have one mod, but okay, I'll keep that in mind, certainly. Absolutely. To be honest, when I first started watching the stuff on YouTube, I was kind of confused why even anybody needed to have a mod, but I've seen the need for it since then. Absolutely. Flip over and sure, that's what you want. I don't know, is there like a limit or anything? I'm kind of new to all this. Oh, that's a good point. Okay. We already have one mod, but I haven't seen him. I haven't seen it. It was in earlier today. Maybe it's through multiple, we call it multiple channels. Do that, I guess. Do standard, I guess. Did I hit the wrong one? Oh, interesting. Huh. So when I hit that, what happens? Oh, there it is. Okay. See what I mean when I said I'm not skilled? Now you know. Oh well. It's alright, huh? It's all good, I guess. But yeah, basically, I mean, I've seen those like people on Twitch, and sounds essentially like you're watching hours of my asking for money. Oh, hey, how you doing, man? Good to see you. And then other people make content, ask them for e-begging, and accuse me of that. So hey, here's this pink piece. Is that the little thing where Lego says that Lego actually has released a video that's saying that they like to try to have contests of when they can, put in a weird piece? That might be it. Pink bricks, I don't think, are used up by too many people. Oh yeah, yeah. In fact, there was a guy talking today about his Amazon wish list, and make sure you click the link so you can see it. And I'm like, huh? So I Googled it up, and it's like, whoa, wow, yeah, Amazon wish list. You can like beg for people to buy you things. Yeah, I've seen the 2x2s was in that last Clone AAT, right? The Clone Wars one. And this one's got this 1x2 in here, which is kind of funny. I mean, like I see no reason. And if you look, it's totally hidden in the build, just like in the AAT. In fact, I did a couple of those AAT builds, or I did two of them anyways, which is a couple. And I did one with the pink bricks and one without it. See if there's any way you could see it, and I could never find the difference. So kind of interesting. Kind of different, kind of fun. Three of these. The two UCS sets I did, they didn't have anything weird, like weird colors, but do any of the other ones do that sometimes? Just curious. Oh, thanks, man. Childhood vibes, yeah. Yeah, we made more mods. I don't know, is there a limit? Oh, huh? Oh, they're talking about the door, I guess. Yeah, the one gray piece, dark gray piece, goes over the top of the pink one, so it literally conceals it. Where'd it go? Oh, there's one right there. But yeah, it's kind of funny. I'm trying to assess. Hey, man. Forgot to respond earlier. Okay. Hi to everyone. There's no limits, but be careful who you add because if it is a troll, they have access to banning everyone. And that's what I was wondering about. Yeah. But that's a good point, though. Yeah, we've already seen a few trolls here, haven't we? Maybe even the same person. That's my guess. So how's everyone doing tonight? Anyone doing other sets? I know one person is. I mean, it's kind of funny about the internet is they're asking you to trust people to some degree, and people, I guess, build sort of like friendships and whatever. But it's kind of weird, like how well do you? Well, of course, how well do you even know people right around you? So I guess that's fair. Does anyone have a clue how best won't show up on my other account? And the other two modes, if there is one, but still you would lose half of your viewers. Yeah, it's 1:30 right now. Zoom and Zerma, I think. Boba Fett the 11th. Maybe. Maybe so. I have two accounts, but they're split on separate things, so I'm not sure that really counts. I try to keep the content completely separate, you know what I mean? Oh, it's a glitch that happens sometimes. The channel owner banned somebody and accidentally banned you too, or if not, this new mod. It could have been that one conversation last time. I don't know what happened there. Actually, I do. either way. Well, I saw the flash message of where the ban happened. It might have been an accident or a mistake, but I did see that. Ooh. If I'm here, I'm on, and I will have no hesitation to bet anyway. That's acting up. So why was Zoom and Zerma then hidden then? I think that was just an honest question. I'm still getting used to the handle of things. It's kind of interesting, kind of different. That's weird. Oh, okay. Yeah, storage. That was something that actually got a hint on. Someone was talking about like storing in like boxes and using like using big storage totes and things. I kind of had to steal that idea because it gets me a problem really quickly. Like Lego sets take up a lot of space, and that's kind of what's got me torn about some of the UCS sets. Is I mean, I really like the AT set, but it's like I can see it becoming a huge dust collector, which is why I'd rather have that one over some of the what is that like the big Star Destroyer, because I don't even know how you clean something like that. You use boxes? Okay. Zoom and Zero, so you use boxes to store things? That's kind of cool. That's very cool, actually. I just sometimes use those storage bins, but I would say watch out about parts breaking loose and getting mixed up in there. Someone timed you out? Yeah, I don't know why. It seems like we're having some problems with that. I have some suspicions, but I'm pretty new to all this, but I have some ideas about things. Yeah, it does. It tells me who touched on it. Yeah, but it happened before with something too. So there could be a glitch, like you said. It is. I mean, I know that. What was it? Channel Kicking Geese, I think, had a problem where they were like arguing about, and they finally put a thing where you had to be like grandfathered in to even comment like so many hours, and that person reached out to me and told me I may have to do the same thing. Like, I don't know. Kind of interesting. Oh yeah, no, I'm not talking about you, but they said there could have been a mistake. Anyways, like I said, you know, as long as no one gets like messed with, I guess it'll be okay, right? Do appreciate though. Actually, Travis, you're the very first mod here. We haven't heard from our buddy for a while, have we? Do you know anything else about him? Yeah, most of my sets are in boxes and storage. I keep out on display usually a TIE Fighter and like a maybe a Playscale Millennium Falcon. Just the stuff that represents Star Wars, supposed to be like an X-Wing or something like that. The big UCS TIE Fighter is out. I mean, because that's a whole thing. Okay, thanks, Etranus. Yeah, I don't see anyone who looks new, but then it's hard to say. I mean, people accounts be cloned, and at the end of the day, you kind of basically have to sort of trust people, right? I mean, that's my understanding. As weird as that sounds. Fortnite streamers. Interesting. Yeah, we're talking about streamers again, which we were earlier. Of course, we were talking about people coming on e-begging on stream, like what is that, Kick and Twitch, I guess, is a big one, but I know that there's some people out on Kick also. I had sort of avoided streaming because the internet's so spotty here. I know there's a whole bunch of, what do you call it, terms of service, TOS, I guess, about streaming and stuff too. All right, David, next time you make somebody a mod, ask me for so I can look up records if they have YouTube for at least a year. You might be right. I'll certainly ask for your help on that. You definitely know your way around there. I appreciate that too. Thank you. It's almost 2. All right. Hey, no problem, man. You all take care of yourselves. That's what it's all about, anyways. Just, you know, have a good night, man, and take care. We're just trying to talk about Lego stuff here and sometimes talk about other things. It's all good. Thanks for dropping by. Yeah. And that was actually me accidentally touching the screen. Kind of funny. Interesting build. Very pieced together. Very, Okay. The Justifier is a cool set. Absolutely. I saw it, and it was all behind the glass at Walmart. They only had the one set. And so I'll do some shopping and come back. Of course, somebody had gotten it. It was gone, and I didn't get a chance to get it. And and then I heard, you know, hey, they're talking about retiring it. And then I was thankfully able to get it, so it was cool. But it's a very cool set. I really like it, though. And that's the whole thing is I think that Lego does just fine with these big sets, you know? They do just fine, and I don't want to keep on about that new gun shit, but I don't know. I'm not disappointed. I'm excited about seeing it in person, but yeah, you know. Message deleted. Well, let's try this out here. I don't know why they call themselves Anakin Skywalker, but they're just talking. I mean, that's the whole point of everything, right? The chosen one. Okay, why are we doing this with the I'm actually kind of curious what he has to say, so. Four different channels, huh? Oh, unless someone's got controls them from behind, it's possible, I guess. Unless someone's, cloned a channel or cloned themselves. I don't know. I'm all new to this, so that's cool. It's been involved in 4 different channels. That's pretty cool. Pretty solid build, this is. It is interesting. All right, take care of yourself. Have a good one. All right, yeah, take care of yourself. Have a good night, man. Thanks for dropping by. It's an interesting build. Yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 And it goes on the bottom part. That kind of makes sense. That's a little bit different of a build. Hey, Zoomer, how you doing? Oh my god. I have to keep switching. Yeah, what is up with that? Is that a glitch or is that something else? What's going on, right? It is funny though how some people just disappear from the chat and then things happen, right? Yeah. Glad to see you're back. Oh. Was unhidden and re-hidden. Okay. Oh, interesting. Did the chat stop? May have. I don't think I've seen a stream that's done that before. Yeah, I think we have our set of issues, that's for sure. What does that do? What is this? Okay. Yeah, somebody timed him out. You know how to fix it. Okay, yeah. Too many streams. I've been doing some research the past 20 minutes. I found that this only happens when you're an authorized user, meaning that you have too many accounts, either that or even banned off of too many streams. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Unauthorized user makes sense. We on the final pack? Yeah, we are. Haven't been banned already. I mean, somebody can just make a new account, right? Or a new, ooh, look at that. Little bag of visor pieces all stuck in there. But I do have loads of accounts. That may be the issue. Remove at least half of them. It's a good looking visor piece, windshield piece, but it's also been used a lot. So most likely because you have too many accounts, remove at least half of them. It lets a person have 3 to 4 accounts. Good question. Why do you need loads of YouTube accounts? I mean, for me, I only have 4. It may sound like a lot, but I need 4 ones for different YouTube channels. Well, I don't know. Goofy, that's funny. Okay. So, tons of channels, tons of different names. I mean, I guess Nick Ocado has tons of channels. Well, maybe not. Maybe he only has, what, 4? Maybe he said he only had 4. Goofy was hidden. Yeah, you've just been unhidden, but oh, goodbye. Wow. Yeah, it's a strange thing. Like I said, when things go back to normal for me, schedule wise, probably just do Saturday streams. It'll help the connection some, anyways. Hidden and rehidden, let's see. That's a cool piece. Is this a multi-sided face? Yeah, it is. His head vanished. I've lost his head. Oh, there it is. I guess without a head, he could be, what's his name? Django. Django. There you have it. Yeah, the figures are kept on display unless they're like multiples. Some of the figures I do like all this new stormtroopers with those, I think, kind of ugly heads. I just kind of keep those piled in a bag. In fact, today I was kind of looking at what I could do with them for changing them out. Boba Fett only kept one account that works on the stream. Also, if the name is some sort of character or thing, it may make your channel unauthorized. Okay. Yeah. That's a good point. I mean, like, yeah. How many people do you suppose are out there? And how many people exist just to troll the channels and stuff, right? Building a stormtrooper? Oh, yeah. I know that I was kind of experimenting again with the Gungans just because I have a few of them, and it's kind of an army that doesn't get a lot of attention. You've never encountered a glitch like this. In fact, said it's very rare. Well, that's good. I mean, I know someone on YouTube was saying they're having trouble uploading videos the other day and had to like go and get Wi-Fi someplace, like at a Starbucks or something. I could see how that would happen. That wouldn't be much fun. Well, thanks for looking into that. One Gungan. I missed. Yeah, that's the other thing too. It is really weird. Thanks for looking at that. Yeah. Well, if you think it's weird, that must be odd. Yeah, Gungans. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I just want to do something other than all the standard, clone thing. But there's a lot of different armies you can do out there, and at the end of the day, just do what you like. Man, you see that video from Solid Brick Studios, all of his droid army. Anything to make my experience better? Whatever you can do, man. I mean, it's been going pretty good, I think. Exactly. Yeah, just whatever makes you happy. Like, man. So, yeah, prequel sets. I don't know. You remember how when the new Stormtrooper helmets came out, they came out with new Rebel helmets too? And then we still have the new Stormtrooper helmets, but the Rebel helmets kind of went away. Anyone else notice that too? I actually was kind of looking for a Rebel helmet on like Bricklink. I'm not going to pay extra for it. I was just curious because it's like, and they're kind of hard to get. Almost, I won't say a collector item, but it's like they kind of disappeared. Oh, we're over an hour already. The other thing is I promised to do a stream, and I didn't want to not do it. I appreciate everybody showing up to it. It's cool. Despite the limitations. Well, thank you. I really appreciate that, man. I definitely love the support. And glad you're able to help out. I mean, see how it goes. How do you guys out there feel about these new connectors they've been going for controls? I actually like these. I like the detail. And that's one of the things that, if I had to justify buying new sets, it's just that new sets are new opportunities to see, new ways of doing things. I think that's what I like the best. Just seeing the new stuff coming out. And is it all great? Well, maybe not. But at least they're putting effort out there and trying for content and trying for things. Trying to remember when was the first time I seen one of these printed control panels. On my old video about these space sets, I was talking about when I seen the first printed panels, but it's been a while. I was going to sleep, but I really can't sleep. I recently saw one of your videos, and the video talked about where you came from. It really was disturbing. Can you give me some descriptions? There's really nothing to say. I mean, that's not kind of content I want to go for on this. It's all good, though. We've all had things happen, right? Oh, let's see. The Lone Wolf. So glad I'm able to catch a stream. Oh, thanks, man. Every time I see somebody's YouTube name or channel handle, whatever they call that, I always think like there was such an opportunity to do something different. When I set the channel, they just asked if I want a default name, and of course, I didn't realize I meant literally my default name. What's the description to give? There's really nothing to talk about. I keep it Lego content here. Really? Interesting. That's pretty good. Solid build. Nice color. J-Rocker, the dots, yeah. Yeah, you're probably seeing what I'm seeing too. That is a pretty nicely tiled look, though. All right, whatever. Good night. Well, take care, man. I mean, the video should talk about everything I want to. Take care of yourself. Thanks, man. Yeah, it was. The lone wolf was not timed out, but hidden. I did the unhiding, but you did say watch out for character names, right? Yeah. Oh, someone banned you there. Or hiding. Hidden, I guess was a word. Yeah, one of the mods. It's the same person that's been doing, or seems like they're doing several others, but we're not sure. Yeah, I did the unbanning. That might very well be it. Francis would probably be the best one to answer that, but yeah, I suspect you're right. That's what I think. I can see a person who bans people somewhere. At least I know you can on Twitch. Yeah, we're just talking about Twitch a little bit earlier tonight. And also Kick. Want it autocorrected because I have a guy in the office called Ahmed. Oh. It's kind of funny. That's a weird way to build it, but makes sense, I guess. Yeah, the old autocorrect. I'm not a big fan of autocorrect. At least double check the message before you send it, that's for sure. Especially at the office. Oh, admin. That would work too. It's all good. So basically, oh, I see. This little flick fires around the bottom. Oh, the other one goes on the bottom. Kind of a fragile gun design for a Lego set. Mod video. I've done a few other moddings, but that's modded. I've done a few other ones. Oh, really? Hidden again. Yeah, that does sound like a troll right there. I've done a few other ones. That's probably the biggest one. I was looking on the internet on YouTube for Brickfall. It's got a great MTT build. That's a new improved gun, I guess, huh? It reminds me still reminds me a little bit of a MAC-10, but a little bit better now. A power drill? Okay. The new guy, it does actually. Yeah, Turnus the Goat, it was 2 added, but one was accident, and that person there was an accident. That was literally, I touched someone to unhide, and that person became a mod at that moment. It was weird. And just like for the videos, I guess I gotta do it. So those always work. Yeah, it does look like a power drill or maybe one of those air tools. Oh, I guess that's it. The old robot is back. Yeah, these sets are starting to pop up at Target more. The two ships. I could do both your names. How do I message you, Travis the Goat? Or oh. Yeah, the names. The names. The Frank Caspero is one. Oh, wait. And Jeffrey's Cookhouse. Did you get that? Jeffrey's Cookhouse and Frank Caspero, but that was the 2 names. Pieces of Lego everywhere. You can private chat me. Unfortunately, I can't Private chat because I'm not the owner of the channel. Private chat, okay. Type their names in the chat. Oh, okay. Is that how that do that? Let's see. Okay, that's not it. I'm on a cell phone. How do I do a private chat then? Just type names in the chat? Okay. Hold on. Oh, I can do it this way. It's not quite what I meant. Oh, here we are. Maybe this is, sorry about that. Don't worry, you don't have to private chat, just send me them. I'll just remove them after. Okay. I don't know, did you get that one? That's, I definitely streamed there, but the other person I haven't heard from at all. So we got the new gun and they only gave us one. That's kind of interesting. They'll give us this one gun here. Normally they give you multiples. Oh well, doesn't matter, but kind of interesting. Anyways, ooh, we're almost at 90 minutes here. Okay. That's pretty much on this end, I guess that's it. The Mandalorian and the Fleet Commander. When the streams, I'll look back and I'll find them. Oh, okay. That's fine. It should go over after this. I guess I'll let the stream run out. It's really just me and you here, it looks like. A couple people watching, but yeah, I'll drop a video on this ship maybe for tomorrow. Maybe I'll do both of them tomorrow. That might work best. Well, appreciate the help then. I'm going to let this time out. Oops, wrong time. I'm getting a low battery. Well, appreciate everybody coming in tonight and lessons learned and things made, right? Just here to talk about Lego stuff and we'll see how it goes. Appreciate all the help, man, and take care. Y'all have a good night. Give about a few seconds, I won't cut anyone off. If it can be helped. All right, thanks, man. I appreciate you taking the time. Yeah, appreciate the compliment and appreciate your help here. Y'all take care. Have a good night. Bye.